Hey everyone, it's Game Fruit Pulp, and welcome to the Season 2 premiere of Minecraft Metropolis. In this video, we're going to be building the start of our library, which is going to be one of our main builds in this season. Before we start that though, what is this? Oh, it's a sandstone slab, it just looks very strange. Before we start, I'm going to give a quick tour of what was built in Season 1 and in between Seasons 1 and 2. As well as tell you a little bit about this series, and then we'll get right into that build. So, I suppose I should start over there, but instead I'll start with what I built off no, never mind, that doesn't make any sense. Let me start over here. So, this right here, plus this small treehouse, was what was built in Season 1. This is the seaside village. Now, most of this stuff was built in survival, however some things were done in creative mode, which I liked the way that went. I think I'm probably going to stick with that this season as well. So you have, I'll just run through it all quickly, my tiny house, which is basically this little cabin that I live in. Al's fish stand, which all the villagers kind of aren't there. I guess they went on vacation for a bit. The Cactus Home Security, sorry. The Minecraft Metropolis headquarters, which is where we're going to be building most of this season. The City Bank, which was requested by AJS2201. One of the main things, if you're new to this series, one of the main things I do in this series is, if you have something you'd like me to build, if you put it in the comments, and I'll consider building it. And last season, every single thing that got requested was built. I'm pretty sure this was one of the only things that got requested, though. Then, surrounding the seaside village is like a city walls to show the village limits. Down here is just a little house for 2 villagers. Over there is the Coast Guard station. Over here is the the park. Out here is the, what is this called? I forget. I have not been on this world in a while. This is the Anvil Pub and Grill. Now, I also built outside of the seaside village. I also built this tree house in Season 1. And over here, I built just that tower in Season 1 as well. So, now, in between seasons, my brother and I, most of this is my brother just because he wanted to come and play on this world and didn't really ask me and went and built a bunch of stuff. But I decided that I felt like adding on to this treehouse, and originally planned to film most of it and then sort of just did all of this in one day. I kind of went overboard. But so up here is what I'm going to, I haven't named yet. If you have a pretty cool name and you want to leave it in the comments below, go ahead. And I'll consider ideas. If there's no comments on the ideas, I'll think of one myself. But I'll just give you a quick tour of this as well. This is just a little house that attaches to that treehouse. This is the way up from the bottom. Over here is JJ's fruit stand, Cocoa Bean tree houses, Hammy's fish stand, Jim's butcher shop, and then this is an observation tower, which I built, one of my favorite things that I built off camera, just because of the view. I think the view's pretty good. Why is my... Where are these video settings? That's not okay. That needs to be fixed. So does this. There we go. Much better. Now, we'll let this load in quickly. We won't let all of it load in because that might take a while, but I think it offers a pretty cool view, personally, if you ask me. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be special guests in this series. I know the season finale last season had a special guest, and that was fairly successful. I think it might have been the second most or most viewed video in the whole series, which is always good. But I'm not sure if we're going to have special guests in this season. In here is just a fishing rod store, which has no sign yet. And then over here is the Skyline Hotel and Club, which is a pretty cool build. I did this off camera, obviously, as well. Up here is 2 penthouses, and then down below, you go into the nighttime area, which also has no name. So if you would like to name this area of the thing, hold on, I need to fix up my settings here. These are not working ideally. For some reason I'm getting like 30 frames. Never get 30 frames. Here, I'll go down to the bottom of the nightclub. Here's a little nightclub. Looks pretty cool. Cool little redstone thing that I couldn't get working the way I wanted to, but that's okay. And down here is the forge, which is where you go to get all your stone stuff. And this is going to be added onto as well in this season. I'm not sure. I know the first season was 15 videos. This might be a little bit longer. But so if you have any ideas for what should go right here, let me know as well in the comments. And then here is just a tunnel. What it actually might have... Hold on, I think I might have named this place. What did I name this? I think I called it the Underground. Yeah, that's called the Underground. So don't leave your requests for names in there because you won't get any. They won't be considered because I already named that. But if you have a name for the tree district or the tree area, as well as this military base does not have a name. My brother did almost all the military base, but I'll just quickly go through what he did. This is a Humvee, a helicopter landing pad for the cargo bob, which is up there. I know I'm using GTA names, but that's okay. And then here's some really crappy boats that I made. These 3, plus the one that's out there. Not my best. Boats are not my specialty. Here's a Coast Guard boat that my brother made, and there was a submarine. Now there's a huge hole. So we'll leave that, and if the submarine comes in later, then I'll show you that. Over here is the horse stables. Each horse with a name. This is Speedy, Billie Jean, Simba, and there's no horses caught there yet. And then there's Dominic the donkey. And that's pretty much everything from that you've missed if you're new to this series. So let me get started into what we're going to build today. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, most of this season will be built down here. Now, one of the reasons I built this, or I started this world in the first place, was because we were closing our server, and this place down here, which was built by Nickname, if you remember him. If you're older subscriber to my channel, you'll definitely remember him. If you're newer, you might not know who he is unless you watched my old stuff. But he built this really cool thing in our server that we had, and when we decided to close the server, I thought that it would be kind of terrible if I didn't get this. So I got this, and I decided that through all of Season 1, I didn't do anything with it at all, and I felt kind of bad about that. So I decided in Season 2, why not build some of the stuff? So we're going to be working in the purple corner today. I might change the colors into actual things. I can't decide yet. I kind of like the way the colors look, though. So today we're going to be building the first stage of our library. Now, how it's going to work is this library, the first building or first room's going over here, and then as videos go on, we'll just add more and more to it. But today we're going to add an enchanting room, mainly because right now there's nowhere to enchant, which is not always good. And I don't really know. I have kind of a design plan, but not really. So we'll kind of see how this goes, and then we'll go from there. So this, I decided to bring this series back. I was going to record more modded survival, but I've kind of stopped recording that since I had that little rage quit moment. That was not fun. I did not enjoy recording that day. I'm going for a sort of torn, like broken down almost, like a broken down look almost, that I think sort of is a look I'm going to go for in the entire bottom half. Like it's been run down, like almost left to decay, if you will. And I think that would fit this area well, just because first of all, we weren't down here for any of the first season. I think I was down here for 1 day, maybe, if even that. So I think it would be fitting to have Cow, get out of here, to have this with the theme of sort of decay. Now, what I was thinking about doing here was, no, that's not it. No, wait. This is going to be difficult to do. Okay, there we go. This should... And that goes down like this. Then this one goes out. Bam. And... No. Right here. No. Yeah, like that. Okay. What if I do this? I drop these back one. Oh, wait. That doesn't go there. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. And then up top, we'll get rid of these torches. top here. That would be one torch. And one here. One here. Alright. Now we need an entrance, of course, to get into the library. So this will be like the aesthetic look. And then we'll drop in with 2 double doors. We'll need grass here. Right? Grass there? Yeah. No, we don't need grass there. Hold on. We'll go like this. Right? And then a double door there and double there. So what will the floor be? I'm not sure yet. I chose the Acacia wood, which isn't... I've never actually used this before, just because I like how the bark is gray and it sort of matches the stone, but it's not so dark that, or it's not like so gray that it like disappears. Sorry, if I go quiet, it's because I have something stuck in my throat and I don't want to like burp on camera again. So I've been doing that. I've been doing that a lot lately. But let me think about this. Maybe sand. I think sandstone will look pretty cool with the background of the orange, which is I think what we're gonna do. And then for now, that's all that we'll do in this area. And then this is going to come in here. So we gotta get some doors. And I guess it'll probably be separated. These areas will all be separated, so yeah, like that, and then okay, yeah. Let me just back out afterwards, and then here we'll actually put a torch up in here. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I think it looks pretty cool. So we'll be building in this part today. And we'll deal with all of this later in another video or in the future eventually. That's going to stay like this. So the roof, or roof depending on where you're from, will, I don't want to discriminate, slab will either be a, not that slab. Is there any other slabs that are not, okay, I guess it's going to be a block of smooth sandstone then, not a slab. Just because I want it to be either this or this. Or a pattern of both. How about that? There's an idea. This isn't going to be... I don't know. We'll worry about the roof afterwards, just because we do have to create the actual place for enchanting, which is going to be important. For obvious reasons. So I think it'll have a 1-step walk in for sure. And then I think it needs to be 5 wide. If I remember correctly, I haven't built one of these in a while. I usually have people build them for me. So just bear with me for a sec. That's also, so we're gonna go 2 in because we need to go out 2. Right, like that, because the wall needs to go there. So toss in a floor here, and then okay. Now we want max enchantments on this, so I'm gonna throw this in the middle while we work on the rest of the stuff, and try and figure out what like if we need to add more blocks, and if we do, then we'll add more blocks, obviously. Oh, and we'll test that later. And then the wall over here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. What should we do here? Break it off like this. I want to be able to walk around. Never mind, you're not gonna be able to walk around, so forget that. This block here might be changed later, just because it doesn't really matter very much what the block is right now, just because it's covered everywhere except for right here. So, doesn't matter. And then here, that. Okay. Now, the walls. What are we going to do for walls here? Let me think. We could use some of this. I'm on the snapshot, by the way, in case you were wondering why I have blocks that aren't released yet. Could go like that. I don't like how... No, we're gonna good. Okay. That's the wall. And now, I think we'll do glass here, depending on... Let me just grab a diamond sword. No, I don't like... This, I've said this before, but the update is great. The way the inventory update worked is great. Unless... 22. 22 is the max. Okay. And let's grab some more bookshelves. Put a bookshelf there. Bookshelf there. Bookshelf there. Bookshelf there. 30. Perfect. Yeah. Alright, that works. That works out well. So we'll do this. We'll do this. And then glass. Glass. We'll do stained glass, and we'll do an orange to match the... Wow, that's very orange. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I might change that later. But for now we'll do orange. And then we'll do the diorite. Is it diorite? What is this? Andesite. Andesite. We'll put some andesite over here. And then across the back the same. Like that. Okay. And back here we'll go like this. Perfect. Okay. And now the ceiling will be sandstone. That's sand. Not that is sand, not sandstone. It's the wrong one. This is the one we need. Okay. Now how are we going to do this? I realize I'm using the chiseled one. I don't think it matters that much. Okay. Now how about it drops down? Sandstone stairs, and it will drop down like this. And just, I know I'm not working on this part right now, but that's how it'll go. Okay, and then this needs to be fixed. That actually will work out good if there's a little creeper head there. I think we'll look at that after and figure out if we need to change that. Okay. Up here. No, not that. Up here we'll go. Like so. A little bit of cobble. Nope, stone there. Or stone brick there. Cobble here. Round guy there. Moss there. Okay, and now we need some torches to finish this off. And I threw it on the floor instead of putting it in my inventory again. Okay, there we go. Alright. I think this looks pretty cool. It looks a little bit run down, which was the goal. And I need to think about what I'm going to do here. What's it look like up here? Oh yeah, that's fine. We can just match it up over here like this. Oh, crap, wrong piece. That and like this. There we go. So it matches up. So there's the start of our library. I hope you enjoyed the first. Actually, we'll put a sign maybe. Can we put two signs there? No, I don't think so. So we'll put a sign there. Yeah. Sign. Enchanting room. Perfect. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the season premiere, or yeah, the season, not the series, the season premiere of Minecraft Metropolis. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a favorite below. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and be sure to subscribe. If you have any ideas for what you'd like to see in the future of this series, be sure to let me know in the comments below, as well as letting me know anything you thought on the videos, how I can improve, all stuff like that. And yeah, just general feedback. So that's pretty much everything. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Game Fruit Pulp, and I will see you guys all later.